Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Ethan Drew. I hope you all had a wonderful New Year's and I hope you're doing well. We're going to be doing another reaction and breakdown today, but more so of a reaction. Today we're going to be reacting to Diana Ankudinova's performance of Rechenka. Now, this is a highly requested reaction and video, and I'm excited to be doing this for you today because this has been in the works for a little while now. For those of you who do not know who I am, hey, I'm Ethan Drew. I'm a bass baritone singer of several years, and I also have heavy musical involvement throughout my life, dating back to as far as 12 years old. And for those that don't know what I do here on YouTube, I'll give you a brief summary. So my primary focus is growing and cultivating everyone's appreciation for music through interviews with singers, reaction and breakdown videos, and music of my own. Now, if you guys are gaining musical enjoyment and entertainment as well as knowledge out of the videos and the music that I do, I would very much appreciate it if you would hit that like button, drop a comment down below. If it's even if it's just a smiley face, it helps with the algorithm, and make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. A lot of my viewers are not yet subscribed, so I would very much appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button. And if you're looking for a reason to or a better way to support the channel, I have a link to my Patreon in the description below where you can support the channel as little as $1 a month, and you can get some incredible benefits such as one-on-one personal interaction with me, handwritten letters, and many more, as well as the names at the end of the videos and personal shout-outs. So if you are looking for a way to support the channel in a greater fashion, then that's the best way to do so, through Patreon. Now, with that said, we're going to jump right into this reaction video to Diana Ankudinova's performance of Rechenka, and I'm excited. She blew me away whenever I first reacted to her, and her voice is just like none other. You will never find another woman that has as dark of a colored voice as hers. Well, you might, but those voices are few and far between. So with that said, we're going to jump right into the reaction to this performance of hers. Now, bear in mind, she is a minor whenever she's performing this. She is approximately 14 years of age when she's singing this also. So just a bit of a side note there. So we're going to be reacting to this. I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you hit the like button, comment down below, even if it's just a smiley face. And if you are excited to see my reaction to her performance of this Russian folk song, make sure you let me know in the comments. With that said, let's dive right in. So there's not that much to talk about, at least at first glance, but just the velvety smooth, ultra dark color of her voice. It's perfect for this style of music. I love it. Love it. It's just, you get, those of you who watched my first reaction to Diana, you know that I was utterly blown away by the extreme darkness of her voice. And you're going to hear me harping on about this a lot. But in the context of the song and the style of music she's singing, it's perfect. It fits her very, very well. And very wonderful control in her head voice up in the clouds up here. I love it. And it's not that often that you notice that singers have super good control in their head voice, because it is a comparatively less controlled technique, singing technique, if you will, than your natural chest voice. Ooh, I love that transition into back into head voice there. It was very obvious that it was a transition into head voice, but it was so perfectly executed. Such a wonderful transition there. It's just her darkness makes me look like a tenor, and I'm most definitely not a tenor. The color of my voice does not match that of what she has, and that's a very rare thing for a female to have a darker voice than the majority of male singers. It is incredible. Well, you saw the shake on that dude's face. It's very subtle, but look. I'm just as baffled as you, brother. Very, very, very well controlled riffing and staccato-like singing here. It's hard to do that, maintaining the same pitch and being accurate and in time with so timing, pitch, and consistency. There we go. Had to find the word. So maintaining all three of those in this style of singing and in staccato-like notes, it's difficult. And she just did it seamlessly, as if she just practiced it 100,000 times. She is just she is so incredibly passionate in what she is doing here. I love it. That was definitely a raspy like a whisper there. The stone cold face as she walked forward there. That's a really nice theatrical piece of this performance. I just love how rich her voice is in that upper range of hers at being a contralto. I love hearing contraltos sing in the higher portions of their range. And this is just incredible. Just incredible. And again, she's 14 when she's singing this. This is incredible. Up to a B4 in chest there, but that is nearing the limit of her natural chest range. But it's still it still maintains that dark color, and it still maintains the quality of that of any other style of singer. Like, for instance, a mezzo or just a standard soprano. It's just, you can tell she's obviously putting in a lot more effort for it because it's right there near the ceiling of her range, but it's still just got that wonderful quality to it. You can tell she's just having so much fun here. I would be too, but this is just incredible. This is magic. Just that dark timbre is just cutting through here. And again, it's like I said before, it meets the taste of the music. And not only does it meet it, it exceeds it. It's wonderful. And she was doing a yodel technique here. Hello. Something that I'm used to hearing a lot in standard American country music. That's a nice little thing to hear. I love to hear me a good yodel. And it's good to know that American country people, country singers, are not the only ones that do this. Now, I kind of had a feeling that they weren't the only ones that did this. But it's just really nice to see yodeling in practice through the music of other cultures. It's really, really nice. So for those that don't know, yodel is whenever you sing or yell at the in-between point between one vocal technique and another. So that would be your natural chest voice versus head voice. It's that transition point that sounds a little funky, right? So, that right there, that transition point between the registers is where the yodel begins. And the magic of performing a great yodel comes from doing that transition so incredibly well across the time signature and making sure you maintain the pitches on the beginning and the end of the yodel itself. It's magical how well this yodel is executed. Now, I recognize this may not be the kind of music that many other people might not enjoy per se, because this is obviously from a different culture. And you may not also be used to it, but I pride myself in doing my best to educate myself on the types of music out there, as well as just opening my mind to listening to all kinds of music, because I have such a strong passion for it. And this particular section of this folk song is very yodel heavy, and it just demonstrates Diana's vocal ability and agility and preciseness. Diana is definitely a world-class singer. There is no question. She deserves it. Just one more yodel to finish it off as we bring the volume down and close out the piece. It's just, hey, in case it wasn't obvious what I just did there, here's another little yodel for you. There we go again. So much control, so much precision. Such a strong vocal singer. She's just such a strong vocalist. Love it. Yes. That's an incredible, incredible finish. You bring this piece that flows like a ocean. It swells and then it dies back down, and it swells and it dies back down. And then you place it with a world-class contralto singer like Diana Ankudinova, and you've got a work of magic. Work of magic. Man, and my camera appears to have died. But what we are going to do here is I am going to figure out what is wrong with my camera. So give me like 2 seconds and I will be right back. All right, folks, so we have returned. Unfortunately, my camera is going to have to stay off for the rest of the episode, but it's a good thing because this one is actually over with anyways. Unfortunately, I don't have any more camera batteries. I made a mistake and did not charge them all like I was supposed to. But what a wonderful performance by Miss Deanna here. This is just incredible, to say the least. In fact, some of the strongest words to really identify an amazing performance would almost be insults, because this is so amazing. I'm just blown away. Wow. All right, folks. Well, that will be the end of today's video. I appreciate you coming by and hearing what I have to say and watching my reaction to Deanna's performance of Rechenka. And this was incredible by far. I stand by my original statement. Deanna is a world-class vocalist, to say the least. Guys, if you have enjoyed the video, again, I would appreciate it if you would drop a like. Make sure you drop a comment down below, even if it's just a smiley face. Subscribe, hit the bell to make sure you're notified whenever I post a video, so you never miss another upload going forward. This has been Ethan Drew. I love you. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Before we go, folks, this video was made possible by wonderful patrons like Miss Nancy Flesher. If you're interested in getting a shout out like this at the end of the videos, make sure you hit the link in the description. See you later.